Oh, YouTube didn't go live. I'm not sure the goal today, honestly. Half the goal is to actually get Path of Exile 1 to turn on so that I can buy the guild tabs that Anna paid for yesterday. For Guild SSF, I think it's to unlock Doriani and at least get to Arbiter of Ash if I can by the end of the day. But it is going to be a shorter stream on top of the fact that I was late because I need to go pick up that new graphics card today. Alright. Let's see if... Okay, the guild money has updated in-game. I won't lie, there's a part of me that really craves the variety stream. I want to play some other games at some point for you guys. But I'm trying to resist. Alright, what other stash tabs would be good for the guild? Probably a fragments tab, actually. How much are those? Ah, slightly too much. Gotta donate another $2. Alright, chat, it's time. We can actually start playing on the stream and stuff. As soon as I remember to turn Floppy on, because for some reason I always forget to activate him. Hey, oops, what's up? Tried doing my first map in endgame, I couldn't clear it, so I'm upgrading your build. Yeah, oops, Gen, probably resistances will serve you really well. And besides that, yeah, the weapon I gave you should be good for a little bit, because that's what I used up to, like, tier 5 maps. But, yeah, you can get better weapon, too. Camera on. Calibrate the floppa. Okay. So right now we're on PoE 1, but we're going to swap back to PoE 2 here in a second. I just wanted to show off anyone who is in the PoE 1 guild. We now have a Fragments tab and a Big tab. We haven't decided what the Big tab is for yet, but, you know, it's nice to have. Yeah, oops, Jim, that's, like, basically the highest you can get on boots for the most part. That's usually considered a good base to start with. We could also do some crafts for people on Path of Exile 2 today, if anyone is looking for that. I am happy to do some guild crafting if you're desecrating. Well, was it a rare item already, or was it a magic item? Oops. The Scorpion Worm boss is annoying, so I get you. Also, I won't lie, I'm considering leveling a Sorceress so that I can do my Stormweaver build. Man, I'm such a fan of this hideout. It's so good, actually. Oh, it is a rare item. Yeah, does it have a spare prefix or suffix? Oh, let me turn off the stream music. There we go. I'm gonna need Doriani down here, I just realized. I'm also gonna need a guild tab down here. I think I have to reload the area. It doesn't, I just realized, I need Ghost Chat up again. Man, you'd think after like a month of streaming, I would remember how to do this stuff. Yeah, we got Doriani. We'll put him kind of near the chests.
What is it?
Identify items, cool. Hey, wait a second. The sapphires are overrunning into the, Oh, someone reorganized it, I see. But what's the organization here? Okay. I think I'm getting it. Maybe. Wait, our Verisium is full? That's a thing that can happen? Why does this only hold 50,000? That's nothing. Hey, man. Oh, hey, Bemmy. Oh, okay, so... Option, good luck.
What is it? This is all we have.
Decent.
Time is of the essence.
Ah. I am running very low on alchemy orbs. We are running low on alchemy orbs, comrades. Hi, Moo. Oh, you're going over there? Okay, goodbye, Moo. I don't remember how many of these I grabbed out, so I'm gonna just put 5 back. Call it a day for now. This hideout is one from the current mystery box. It's like a boat from the new Path of Exile 1 League.
Need a deal. Look what that's on.
It's cool. I decorated it a lot last night, which is why it looks like decent. Before it was like just full of junk and cargo. We put this railing up, this other railing up here. This is what most of it looked like down here beforehand. I'll do something with this area later. Thankfully, I don't even have to use the warp room. I can just use the stairs, but I like how it feels to use the warp room. You know, I'm gonna move the drop-off destination of that one to the center of the waypoint. I think that would just feel better. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that one is new, to be fair. Hey, I didn't remember having an abyss. Nice. Oh shit, I need to fix our goal real fast. Especially since we only got one more. Alright, so our goal is we're extending it until the end of today for Streamlabs. Widgets, goals. It's weird that it just stopped following. Goals. It's sub goals, right? There it is. Okay, so our goal amount is 750. We are at our starting amount is 742. So we need 8 subs by the end of today, chat. Okay, now if I go into stream, it should show. Yep, perfect. How are you updating the league goals? Are you just going through the submissions one by one, checking? Yeah, Meneric, basically, we, Zap made us a, what's it called? He made us a Google Doc that we can track it in, but it's up to me to actually remember. Okay, just killed Arbiter of Divinity 2 days ago, I believe, and I really want to fill out your Alice. What's the fastest way to do that? It's... You can either repeatedly farm the Arbiter of Divinity over and over, or do all of the maps on the... in the, like, dungeon. I think, technically, the fastest way is to look in the fog. I don't know if I can see them, even, right now. So, in the fog, you'll see, like, buildings with this kind of color, right? And if you go to them, you'll get the components to fight him again. God, once again, it's whack how much better PoE is about, like, when you die, it's your own fault. PoE 1 is like, sure, it's your fault because you didn't build right, but that's it. You couldn't have avoided the attack or played better. PoE 1's combat is just so much more, like, fair, man. Alias, did you post it in the private league application? Shakespeare, you did. You should have... Did I not? Because I remember you being on stream, and I remember saying, alright, good, we got you. Let me check real fast. Let me also, within the Discord, I'll give you the role. I did forget to do that yesterday, so you should have access to the channels. And let me make sure that you did get accepted. I could have sworn that I did yesterday, because we had this whole chat. Okay, apparently, that's on me. I'm so sorry, Shakespeare. Go ahead and go to... I've accepted you now. In the character select, at the very bottom, there should be a active league section. And it should say only flops, and you should be able to join it and make a new character. Cat, we've been blessed once again by a very pretty lady. Look at that girl. Look at that girl. Man, a lot of abysses here. Baby girl. Did you get another crazy drop by a master? That's true by a master, but it is worth noting that if you go for the other, like, thing, you can expand your Atlas versus if you just farm the, you know, the fortress, then you're only in the fortress, and that's all you're doing. Oh. Nice. Well, good thing that we don't actually have any need for anything like that this time. You know, has anyone seen Amory? They said that they were going to be running my monk build for the private league, and then they just haven't been on once, I think. I only say that because they need Ayla's Chimes for that build, and I know Ayla's is another one of the big, expensive ones. I'm starting to think I need attack area. I think the fact that my area of effect is so small is really hurting me on my reap, or whatever it's called. Rake. Yeah. We'll get magnified area on that, but I also could invest into some of the area passive nodes, like down here. Fallen. Oh, nice, Meneric. Yeah. They're very rare and expensive, normally. That's very nice that you got one. Now, the real thing is, Meneric, I don't know if you've already used it, but the strat is usually that you want to take a different, like, tier 18 or 19 gem, put 5 mods on it, and then corrupt it to try to get the +1 modifier. And, you know, make sure you have the 20% quality, and then you upgrade that gem to the tier 20. That way you get a level 21 gem in total. Ah, yep, rest some peps. Brother, go away, Face the Destroyer. I'll destroy your face. I dreamed about, like, having a fight with churchgoers last night. Oh, that's really random. Oh, I forgot I activated that. Yeah, no, I got to relive my religious trauma and beat it up. Nothing like it. Oh, level 18s are just more common. Technically 19s you could also do, but I think they're less common than 18s. But the thing is, you can still level a gem after corrupting it, but you cannot increase its quality or its slots. So you just use either level 17 or 18, get it to 5 slots, and then you would, you know, also give it quality, and then you would corrupt it and hope to get that +1 to the level, and then you level it up to 20. Yeah, 14 will also work. Hey, if anyone has the ability to do so, go ahead and get us a bunch of liquid Verisium from all that Verisium we have in the guild storage. We're literally capped right now. I didn't know it capped as low as 50k, because 50k is not a lot considering how much Verisium you get dropped. Ah. Chat, I miss my boyfriend. Or rather, partner. They've been gone for a whole 4 days, and I'm already like a mopey sad boy. Give me that! The liquid, it lets you re-roll any remnants that you come across. It's kind of like corrupting them. It changes their outcome, and by default it activates them immediately if it's a regular remnant, but if you're in a um, expedition encounter, it lets you choose a new outcome for it. I know, Meneric. B was just in Japan for a year, so they just came back, but they only got to be here for a few days before they had to go travel on another trip for like a week. I'm like, damn, it was so nice having them here. I thought about like turning around harassing them, but they're not here. I can't do that. I'm not fighting you blind this time, bitch. Yeah, that's right. Get fucked, girl. Good job, Moo. Baby. Baby. I'm just happy to have a hideout that's not the Clearfield encampment. Because I have just been rocking that since PoE 2 came out. Oops. It's not terrible, but it's not great.
Quickly.
Oh, tier 6s already being sold. Well, if I got 3 of them, and then I made a tier 6-7. It's fine, chat. I know I could be murdered at any time. I've accepted my fate. Y'all did this to me. Only one trap away? Oh, nice, Oops Gem. I believe in you. It can be hard. Alright, where's the core? Hey, does anyone need anything crafted, by the way, today? I'm happy to do some crafting. I think that sounds, like, refreshing and fun. Anyone who doesn't know how to craft. Meneric, you're doing pretty good in the Guild League, right? Hopefully you guys all have been making sure to restock the... what's it called? The market with good items. I need a support gem. Oh, I can't deny it. Vol ruins my beloved. Oh my god, that was so many. Yeah, no, Oopsin, I'm down to make you a new spear too. issue is I realize we're going to be missing a lot of crafting bases.
So many fools in one place.
We have some supplies, but the issue is that we're actually just lacking in crafting bases. So I'll have to... Yeah, moo! Hey, look! I was just talking about that person. I was just saying that I missed my boyfriend. Yeah, since you got a headhunter, it's helping you clear. Yeah, no wonder. It's literally, it's like a tier 0 unique.
Hollow creatures, nothing more.
And look at that moo cam. Look at her baby. Oopsin, you can get spaces that way. It's just, it's not the best way because of the fact that, like, you know, you might get rares, you might get shitty rolls, etc. The better way is, if anyone starts seeing tier 3 and up, what's it called? Just any tier 3 and up magic item on the ground, pick those up, or we'll have to start, like, having our... Does anyone want to be the official base hunter at some point? We might need one person to spec into that role. Maybe it'll have to be me, honestly. Since I like to do crafting and I want to be able to help people out. Oh, that's fine, Meneric. I was just commenting on the fact that, you're like, oh yeah, since I got Headhunter, I've got Bear Clear, and it's like, yeah, it is known to do that. It is known to make everything better, because it's so unbelievably busted. God, Temple's so satisfying. I just like building out my area.
This is what blind loyalty breeds. That your grand entrance.
Oh!
Sacrifice.
Well, good thing I'm right here. At one shot. What is hitting me? Oh, him. It's mine. I guess I'm not capped on res. That's probably the big issue. I'm taking like 50% more damage than I should right now. Once you hit 750, I think it will be... I've talked with her on this. I want it to be like every other weekend for at least like 2 to 4 attempts at the game, and each time it'll be for about 2 hours. Because I can't imagine my mom wanting to play a game for, you know, 5-6 hours straight. I think she would explode. Yeah, Zap, issue is that, you know, only so many of us are doing the base, like, acquisition. Wow, terrible on that. What upgrades the Chamber of Souls again? Armory and a Thaumaturge. We'll just run it. That's the thing, is we will have to know. Which is why it would be nice if we had one person who their only goal was to just go get everyone a bunch of bases. And then it didn't really matter what. Because then we could start stockpiling a bunch of high-level bases. Which is why I was thinking that I might make my Stormweaver. Maybe we'll speedrun the campaign today, chat. How y'all feeling about that? Level up another character just as fast as humanly possible. Yes, of course, Soupsgen. It's always okay to ask for help. Like, don't feel ashamed. Especially if you're trying to get early. I'd run you through it. I don't know if... Like, the bosses are not an issue for me. The issue is going to be the floors, but I'll still run you through it. And Oops, do you have good honor res? I hate to be the one to ask it again, but like... Is your honor res decent? Because that will be the problem. Zap, no. I have yet to be the burning monolith yet. I'm sorry. Wait, who would explode? Yeah, my mom, actually, you're right. I thought you were saying Moo would explode. You can't have that. Look at that baby. Alright, I need my hand to play the game. Oh, Oopshin just needs help running... Oh, okay, sounds good, Oops. Yeah, she just needs help running the... What's it called? The Trial of the Sekimas. I mean, Oops, you're only, like, level... I want to say level... 65 or something, right? Unless you've been leveling a lot since last night.
Making folks into monsters. They'll pay for this.
Yeah, there's a lot of mobs in this room. Holy crap. Let me out! I couldn't move, chat. I was stuck for so long. That's so fair, Oops Jen. I played, what's it called? That game I was giving shit to last night, Mistfall Hunter. I ended up playing that for a lot of last night, too. So I get ya. Sometimes you just, like, you got multiple games. You gotta juggle. I thought it was so funny that, like, unspoken, a bunch of you just made your names, like, Flop. Either Flop or Flop adjacent. And, like, no one communicated that it was going to be a thing. Just a bunch of you all did it at once. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that was my bad. Again, it was like no one discussed it. You guys just all decided to do it together collectively without any like communication. Woo! Good job, Ibsgen.
Take this.
Yeah, oops, Flop. Hey, well, I'm honored. Alright, we have one more steel flesh quarter. Honestly, I don't have a reason to be doing these right now, I just realized. These rooms don't give me anything, and we don't have a path to, what's his name yet? The Architect, so we're not getting any, what are they called? We are not acquiring any talismans, not talismans, medallions. I see, I see. Well, thank you. Flop it, we ball. Alright, this is a nice example of a decent chess piece base as well, by the way. For crafting. Here, I'm gonna remove all of my items from the crafting section here. And then...
Go on.
Oh, wait, I can't sell items here.
Hey.
Wait, I can't. It's got... You know... No, they're not good enough. Well, I might as well hold on to those, you know. Teehee, JK, unless... Oh, and that one's got a crap load of health. That's why I wanted to keep it. Okay, fine. I'll hold on to that one, too. There. Now we've got some cleared up space. Anything nice on these? Tier 1 life, not bad. Yeah, that's great, Oopsjin. I have never used that skill. But it kind of looked cool to me. I want more melee skills, and it was another throwing spear skill, and so I just was not looking for it. Unironically, though, it would probably be pretty decent on this build since it deals flat physical, which means that it would be really good for applying more bleeds. Also, I think it multi-hits, so technically speaking, I could throw it out and then apply incision with it rapidly. That could be good. I mean, it's basically, it's a ranged projectile skill, you know? It's not actually a melee. Even if the animation is kind of like a melee attack. It's kind of like the fact that I don't like Spear Field, even though, and I don't consider it a melee skill, even though it has the melee tag. Because in my brain, a melee skill is one where you're like physically duking it out with your enemies. And Spear Field is just it's a trap skill, not a melee skill. That's good. Please take a second to look at the magic bases. Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you, Zap. That is literally exactly what I was hoping that someone would do. I will go ahead and take a gander here in a second. Ow. I'll grab the Reaping Staff in case anyone wants a Reaping Staff. That's sick, though. Thank you. So that's garbage. Do salvage bench right here. Bad rolls, bad rolls.
Quickly. A useful trade.
A useful trade. Goodiani. Anything nice? No. Anything nice? No. Wow, that was terrible. Fuck it, we elk. Yeah, no, fuck it, we elk. God, I keep missing the click chat. Years of shooter game experience for this. Ooh, okay. Alright, we got better outcome on that now. Yeah, that could get double greater exalted or something. Alright, let me go ahead and search for you, Zap. There's Jet, there's Jet, there's Jet, there's Jet. There's Jet, there's Pot Pie, there's Zap. Alright, Zap, let me check out your storage of... Let me look at your collection of goodies.
Everything you see is for
Ah, I see.
the door, of course.
Okay, well, for example... Yeah, let me know if anyone needs any equipment and we can start going for some crafts. Wow, that is a really solid one, actually. I know that you could just give it to me, but I want to grab that. Sheesh, damn. Well, yeah, Jet, I know it's you, obviously. Cool. He only has one crossbow, and it's not... Got tier 1, at least, but we can... It's level 81. Yeah, damn. Good to know you've got all these. Screw it. We'll take your helmet there. It's cheap enough for me to just grab. It's only 5k. I know you would just give it to me for free, but it's going to be so hard to replace my gloves. Yeah. That is so good. Oh my god. If anyone's running armor, like, let me know and I'll craft this for someone. Or, you know, you should come grab that. That's crazy. Damn, we didn't need someone to fucking go and, like, do a reverse build. Or reverse, rarity. Chat, he hates me. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I can report you by right-clicking by accident. Meneric, you're running armor/evasion. So you would want... I mean, I'll look at the rares too. I'm just looking at the craftables. Those are such good armor gloves. Like, holy shit. Okay, let's see. I needed boots. Yeah, I'm on boots. Stun threshold I actually don't hate, so I'm gonna grab those. Do. I'll grab these ones as well, but like... And those. Cool. Oh, this is Izana. He's the baby, and she's sleeping. She's having such a good eepee. Amount recovered. It's better than what I have. Oh yeah, I need stone
Put out new
charms.
mycelium. Ugh, new roots.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you. It's just Alicia. Thank you for the follow. Nice. I should probably get a freezing charm too, or a thawing charm. Restoration, recover life. That's pretty tempting. I really like getting extra guard when these trigger because it means that you just get to survive shit. And screw it, we'll get the... I know, these aren't the slowed ones. Where's the slowed ones? Where's the rat? Hey, wait a second. Oh, there he is. Thank you, Meneric. Or not Meneric, heckin' Zap. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check the, Oh, you know what? That fits so well right there. It's almost like, you know... Oh, you actually almost entirely hid the fact that, like, he's, like an actual box. Yeah, that's sick. Love that.
It's you. Keep your voice, one man's trash. Another. Make yourself scared.
You're at 41 honor? I thought, or Oops, Jen, I thought you said you got your third ascendancy already.
I got one.
What happened?
Don't like doing business so far from home.
I thought you said you won. Oh, you got the second boss. No! Okay, well, good luck. I'm wishing you well. Okay, I'm gonna take those two.
Like robbery, that is.
Okay, fire res and life. Fire resistance, but no life. No life. Okay, cool.
This never happened.
Thank you. Alright, time to do a little bit of crafting. Nothing too crazy, though. We're gonna just do some really basic essence crafts. Yeah, there's a lot of evasion rating on the helmet, which is nice. Did I take that? Whoa! Gigantified emote. Hello. It always, like, shocks me when people do that, because the sound effect is so loud. Oh man, tier 5 armor evasion is rough. Oh wow, reduced attributes, chat. I should put life on that, actually. I'm gonna scrap this one, I think. It's got too many low rolls.
Speak quickly.
I'll keep my eye out for more dastard armor in the future.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. The ritual to floppy of dextral exaltation. And then we're going to... I'm not explaining what I'm doing very well, chat, and I'm sorry for that. One day that will stick. Alright, so, could you go through the thought process while you craft? Yep, that's normally what I do, but I was just kind of like fucking autopiloting, I'm sorry. So, for each of these items, I decide on what stat I think I would like guaranteed. So, these movement speed ones, I got guaranteed evasion ratings since I didn't have any scaling yet on both these move speed ones. This one already has like all the prefixes, so we don't need to do much on that. This one, I could have gone for life, but I decided to double up on that evasion rating, and it has fire res, which I needed anyways, here. So, next, we're going to use a Dextra Exaltation. Normally, what we could do is we could go to the Abyss section, if we had any... Oh, shit, we have a ton of Dextral and Sinestral Necromancies, actually. We don't need to waste these, then. Yeah, okay, so... We want suffixes... We want a suffix for nothing, actually. We only want prefixes right now. So, we're going to come here, we're going to grab out some of these bones. We'll take the Sinestral Necromancy, and we're going to try to get... This guarantees that we get a prefix modifier. This has a spare prefix, so we're going to use it there. This one has a spare prefix. We're hoping for life on that boot. Same with this one. This one we need move speed, which is also a prefix. This one as well, we just want a prefix. We could have done the same thing by doing 2 suffixes via Dextral Exaltation, which was what I was about to do. But we're doing this instead. And this one, we don't have to use this for, because it already has all 3 prefixes filled. So now we're just going to go reveal all 5 of those and see how it goes. No, it's okay, Omen. Or Steph, we're not to that point yet. So for this one, we have a weird conundrum. We could either get increased evasion rating, which I'm probably going to end up doing, and just triple stacking evasion rating. It's not very high roll. It would be that or life. But this life roll is so low that it's not really going to do much, versus since we already have a tier 1 base increase to evasion rating, this percent will increase that base as well. So we're going to try and do that to compound. Hopefully we get to around 1,000 evasion rating afterwards. And then once we increase it, we'll have even more. Yeah, 1,078. That's a lot. We'll go for these boots and see what we get. These ones, we wanted to get extra life on. We could go for the evasion rating, because I think that's like a tier 2 roll on evasion rating, and then that would compound further. But we're kind of shy for life on our build right now. And but that's not a very good life roll. Alright, I take it back, we're going for the evasion rating, because 78 is just like... I do want the 78, actually. But, like, I think stacking a bunch of evasion rating is good. Next, this one, if we get... This one, we want move speed on exclusively. In fact, this is good enough. I'm going to be a bit wasteful. So, I got a couple of these the other day. These are Omens of Abyssal Echo. While it's turned on, your next desecration that you reveal gets re-rolled, or can be re-rolled one time. We really want move speed on these, because they already have 3 prefixes, so there's no way for us to get move speed again besides that. So, we got 20%. Oh, God. I might just stick to the 20%. We could get a higher amount, but if we re-roll, there's a good chance. I think there's like at least, there's only like a 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 chance we get move speed. Oh, because it doesn't matter, Meneric. Because, I don't want to waste exalts on the other rolls if they might be bad, you know? I think we're going to go for the 20%. Yes, you can, but only with an Omen of Abyssal Echoes, which on Standard League tends to be about less than a div. A little less than a div, but, you know, here we're limited. I just happen to have a couple. So, the question is, do I re-roll and try to get a higher move speed amount, because this will make me go 5% lower, or do I stick with this move speed amount because of the fact... Okay, you know what? Zap, I'll take you up on that, because you seem to be a... Yeah. Okay, we got the 25%. If I was wanting to stack a ton of evasion rating, which we do have this deflection rating, this is, I think, a tier 1 roll on evasion rating. It might be a tier 2. Hi, Mel. Hi, look at that baby. So eepy. Yeah. But I don't want to lose 25% move speed. Boots are unfortunately one of those things that you just have to give up your move speed on. Otherwise, we have a tier 1 increase to evasion rating, so this 126 is actually like plus 250 extra evasion rating, which is nuts. That's a tier 2. Okay. We're just going to go for the move speed. These will probably be our new boots from now on, but let's see what else we get. 16.9 life regen is not bad. 19 dex is never bad too. Just getting more raw stats can be really helpful, but I'm just going to go for the life regen because we're kind of lacking. And the final modifier. This one's a prefix. We're hoping for either a flat evasion rating or maybe life. Oh, that's a tier 1 evasion rating. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So, our boots are giving us a ton of evasion rating right now. So now we're in a situation... Hey, Zap, is there any chance you happen to have greater exaltation orbs you would like to donate? Or anyone else have greater exalt? No, greater orb of exaltation. Just a greater exalt. Because we have exalted orbs. I'm hoping to get some greater exalts, but I don't have any yet, and the guild stash has none as well. So, we will be actually using those too. It's check again. Guild stash, currency, nice. I'm gonna snag all of those, and any that I don't use we'll put back. Okay, so the next step, we have a couple of really good boots. This one's okay. You know what? I'll still try on that one too. This one we only have to use a single exalt orb on it, but you know. We might as well see what we get. All of our boots are pretty good. This one I feel bad about exalting, but since it has such high evasion rating and it has tier 2 move speed, which is like, you know, pretty high, 30%, this reduced attribute sucks, but we're just ignoring that because sometimes that just happens. And then this one has the tier 1 deflection, which we also want. So again, we're going to do this for all of them for the most part. We don't need this dextral exaltation, actually, I just realized. Pet that dog. So, Omen of Greater Exaltation. You use this, and your next exalted orb will guaranteed give you 2 modifiers instead of 1. The reason why this is so good is that these greater exalts are a lot more rare, so this is letting us get double the value out of them. So we'll start with... Where's that 30%? Actually, yeah, we'll start with our deflection rating one. We'll see what we get. We got Chaos Res and Stun Threshold. The Stun Threshold's the Chaos Res is pretty good. Next, and it consumes one of our greater exaltations. Next, we are going to do on this one. Our number one hope, because of how high the evasion rating is on this, we really want deflection rating. If we don't get it, this is basically just a no-go on this item. Alright, we got Fire Res, which is good, and Reduced Freeze Duration, which is garbage. This item, I'll just put on the market. Anyone can have that for free. Next, we don't have any more... we don't need one. We only need 1 modifier in this. This item is... it's just okay. I feel bad using a greater exalt, but we said that we were going to. We got Stun Threshold. Of course we got Stun Threshold. Actually, no, did we get Reduced Freeze? Yeah. Okay, so this is our number 1 candidate, and this is our final boot. So the final boot, we're going to go back to here, go to the Ritual section, that Ritual to Floppy, get 1 more Greater Exaltation Omen, use this, and now this will fill in our last 2 suffixes. This is our worst boot, but if we happen to get Deflection on it, we might keep it. We got Fire Resistance and Dexterity instead. For that boot with the attribute, you could do an essence with the suffix. Yeah, you're right. I could do a suffix essence on this one and only those 2. Oh yeah, and we're going to do 1 more on our helmet. This one's just... we're going to wear this helmet almost certainly no matter what. Alright, sorry, we used all 5 of your Exalted Orbs. Thank you. This helmet, it has just a crap load of evasion. Intelligence and Cold Res. Wow, that is a great helmet for us right now. That is a huge upgrade. We're losing 160 max life, though, which is a ton of life to be losing. Oh, that sucks. That's okay, though. Main reason why is our chest piece is kind of bad, right? Only 200 evasion rating on a chest piece is almost unusable. But the main reason why we're okay with that is there's this right here, where it says evasion rating from equipped helmet, gloves, and boots is doubled, and from body armor is halved. We're going to rock into that next. In fact, I might unspec here just for the defenses. I think that's what we're going to do. Because I think our evasion, our crit damage is not high enough to give a shit. Like, here, 1 sec. What is our crit rating? Crit chance, cool. We get an extra 3.75 from our accuracy. That's not bad, but I'd rather survive. Oh, I was in my hideout. Oopsie. Oops, Jen. The issue is we really want this body armor right now. But yes. Normally, if you're playing this character, that helmet is extremely good with it. The issue is that right now we really want this armor because it makes it so all of our bleeds deal double damage. Because this bleeding is aggravated, which causes it to deal 100% extra damage. So, we want the aggravated bleeding. But we also want just a crap load of evasion. So let's come over here. We're going to get just a lot more evasion on that. What's nice is we can actually put an iron rune on that now. And this one helmet is giving us 1,400 evasion. And then if we get that perk, which we're about to at Doriani here.
Not wrong with a new approach.
Not wrong with the new approach. Sorry, I couldn't help it. The spirit of replicating people's voices. Now our helmet, it only says 1,400, but it's giving us 2,800 evasion rating. So that jumped our evasion rating, like, let's assume that we had... Yeah, we were probably around 24%, and it jumps us from that one helmet alone to 44%. and it gives us a ton of resistance, which we can then compound further. Which we will compound further, actually. We also have new boots to equip. But before we do that, there's one more step that I got, what's his name? Zap brought up to us. You'll notice that on all of these items, we have a white modifier. These modifiers are known as crafted. You can see it says crafted prefix modifier. Crafted modifiers you can only have one of, and crafted ones are anytime you guarantee a modifier. Well, I went over this yesterday with everyone, but when you craft with one that says removes a modifier, so let's come over here to our essences. Essence flop. Let's say we went to the essence of enhancement. Okay, hold up. Okay, can't be boots. Armor. Body armor. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to use alloys. Anyways, it says here specifically that it removes a modifier and it adds a guaranteed modifier. So this is also a crafted modifier, so we couldn't have multiple of them. But the good news is that it specifically, since we have no crafted modifier in here, if we pick one that's a suffix modifier specifically, when it goes to remove one, there needs to be an empty suffix slot. So if there's not, like on this item, it will guaranteed pull one of these suffix modifiers away to give us that new suffix mod. Because it says, hey, I need a suffix modifier right now. Please give me one. And if it doesn't have one to, like, slot in, then it's going to remove one of the existing ones. So, let's quickly go and check this bad boy out. Man, I have way too much fire res now, actually. That's funny. Ironic. Yeah, this is the Amazon Huntress. Yeah, I'm going to use either a flux or an alloy, more specifically. So, Expedition to Floptopia. Oh no, the alloys are under Runes of Flop. No, they are under Expedition. So, these alloys, we want one that gives boots. Increased skill effect duration we don't care for. We could do the one that gives boots extra... Extra spirit. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Increased runic ward we really don't care about. Now, let me see if I've got any more. I'm gonna contribute these to the guild stash supply. Okay, so now... Gloves, nope. Weapons, belt, shield, jewelry or belt, I guess we're just gonna go for the increased spirit. Because... But increased spirit might be a prefix, I think. Could you explain the Ascendancy passive Critical Strike from the Amazon? Yes. Okay, so... Basically, whenever you hit an enemy, you have an accuracy rating. Let's assume that you had an accuracy rating of 10,000. Right? Hold up. I'm going to visualize this for you guys, but unfortunately, I don't have the tablet set up. But this is important just to understand how this works. Or I guess it's not important, but it's nice to understand. So let's say you have 1,000 accuracy. AC. And then an enemy has 800 evasion. Since you have more accuracy than they have evasion, you will always hit them. That's just, like, you are guaranteed to hit because you have more. Let's assume that they have 2,000 evasion. I don't know the actual formula. In my brain, that would tell me that I have a 50% chance to hit them. I don't think that's how the formula actually works, but it could be, right? So, ignore that part. What this means, though, is let's say that you have, assuming that that is the formula, let's assume that you have 1,000 accuracy and they have 500 evasion. What this is saying is that you get the ability to overcap your accuracy. So even though normally you have a 100% chance to hit here, right? 100%. It's going to say actually it can exceed 100%. So let's assume that it's 1-to-1, right? Now you have a 200% chance to hit this enemy. 200%. And now, what the second line says is gain additional critical hit chance equal to 25% of the excess hit with attacks. So what this means is if you have a 200% chance to hit, then that is excess, so it's minus 100%. So it's saying anything above 100%, so you have 100% excess. And then that, it says take 25% of that rating. So 25%. And add that to your crit chance. So it would say you have plus 25% chance to crit the enemy because you had that much extra accuracy on them. The reason why this is so good, on top of the fact that it's just more crits if you build
accuracy, is that when you blind an enemy, it reduces their evasion rating by 20%. So let's assume that you blinded this enemy and they went to 40% or 400 evasion rating because you reduced it by 20%. Then, assuming that this formula, you have a 250% chance to hit them, right? Because 1,000, 250, whatever, 2.5 times higher than 400. And then that goes down to a 150% accuracy excess. And then that, 25% of that, is 37.5% added crit chance on the enemy. And that's a flat base amount to hit them. So if you have any increased crit multipliers or chances, this gets multiplied by them. Seems the Spirit Essence alloy is a suffix, according to Craft of Exile. Awesome. Good to know. Okay, so Spirit, you mean that the Mystic alloy, right? Biomaster? This one that gives boots Spirit? Oops, did that make sense? Fuck it, we ball. Okay, it was correct. So these boots now have some extra spirit on them. Not bad. We didn't get rid of... I was actually kind of hoping we would get rid of our desecrated modifier, because if we got rid of the desecrated, we could have re-desecrated and fished for something better. I don't think I'm going to use these boots since they have no resistances on them. So I'll list them on my market real fast for if anyone wants them. Anything I'm not going to use here, I'll list on the market. Don't forget to check the market, guys. Everyone is listing their items for for free, basically, so that we can all get some extra items. Bum, bum, bum. Fire res. I don't need more fire res is the issue. This one also has fire res. Why all my things have fire res? I do want that one because it has more total evasion rating. Where's the thing that gave us deflection? Oh, wait. Hold up. I think this is the one we're going to use because we want the deflection rating, actually. And it gives us chaos res and stun threshold. We can use all of that. So these really high evasion boots, we're going to leave behind for anyone that wants them. We just really need some deflection rating right now. I'm going to need some more alloy soon. Oh yeah, I'm going to list my helmet here too. Oops, this might be a decent helmet for you. It's not a ton. But it does have 160 max life, which is a very solid amount. Okay, we have way too much fire res. We need a lot more cold and lightning res. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm gonna be stealing a lot of things right now from the guild. We're all in this together. We, wah, we, woo. Okay, so we're at 47% on the lightning, and the cold could go up too. It might be time, chat. I might have to give up my fun roll. Goodbye to my fun time. I need an actual amulet. Oh, my bad. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, you guys weren't getting to see Moo. Oh my god. Did you guys see that big stretch? Yeah. Yeah, look at that Moo. It was a huge stretch. Oh, yeah, that unique helmet does give a lot. Actually, you're right. Okay, we're going to look for an amulet. And we need cold res and lightning res. Anyone list one? All elemental res. Increased spell damage is unfortunately a little useless to us, but I might still grab that. I also don't care for energy shield. Ooh, spirit. This might be what we have to go for. Nope. Thank you, whoever this is. Let me see. Who was this? This is perfect. Hey, wait a second. Is this just Zap again?
Deals aplenty. Finnegan at your service.
Yeah, Meteric, really. It's so funny. I just rewatched that video yesterday, by the way. The, like, worst guide to Path of Exile. Oh, no, this is not. Who is this? Whose hideout is this? Pot Pie! Thank you, Pot Pie.
Ready and well, sure you want this. Smells off.
Boku no Hero. You're like 90% of the market. Alright, what's our resistance looking like now? Capped res! Let's go! Nice. I can't read that number on our fire res because chat's in the way. Here, I'm gonna move chat. I want to know. 106%. So I'm like... Is there any way to have less fire res? I don't think so. I don't think I've slotted any fire res onto my gear. I guess right here. Let me see if anyone has a belt for sale that has chaos res. That's what I'm looking for. And life. Oh, more fire res. Zap, how could you do this to me? I can't believe you. And thank you, Popeye.
Another fool's treasure.
Where is it? Give me that. What is Amies? You mean amulets? Okay, I think I need to swap these. Something in my brain is telling me that the guild stash is supposed to be on the left. Okay, and then what we can do is we can go for one more Abyss. Screw it, I'll use my other Abyssal Echoes because I'm an evil, greedy, selfish man. Ah, shit, we don't have any collarbones left. Never mind. Does anyone have a collarbone I can have? It's okay if not. No, I want these back the other way. Do I? No, this is fine. Thank you. So we have a spare prefix, so we'll get a prefix guaranteed on this. We'll use the Abyssal Echoes, and then that will guarantee we get one reroll, and we'll go for just a good thing. The Ascendancy. The Penetrate passive only works for the accuracy. So, yes, Penetrate. Attacks with your weapon have added physical damage to 25% of the rating on the weapon. Yes, so this Penetrate passive only gives you a benefit if your spear itself has accuracy rating on it. Man, I might have to get rid of the open weakness shit at some point. I really like the 40% skill speed near a boss, but, like, this is so much extra damage. Yes, you can join the Private League Boneless. There is... Are you in the Discord Boneless? If you're in the Discord, there is a link for joining the Private League. Here, I'm also going to set up a command right now, chat. This is just something I should have done sooner. Where is my Nightbot channel? Do-do-do. Alright. Now I just need to find the only flops link, and we are good to go. Okay, if you type !league boneless into the chat, it should show you the instructions for how you can apply. I have not tested this. I literally just made the command. So here, I'll try this out myself. League. There you go. To join the Only Flops private league, please join our official Discord, and you can do !Discord to join the Discord. Chance of Flask to not consume charges is kind of neat, but I think that we're just going to re-roll and try for armor or something. Physical Thorns is garbage. Gain 12% as armor means we would get, like, 60 armor. That's terrible. Wow, these all suck. These are all terrible, chat. What the fuck? We got shafted. You know, maybe I should have actually desecrated one of the suffixes and tried to remove the fire resistance.
Not now.
Oh well.
Yes.
Attacks with weapon, 10% chance to inflict exposure. That's actually really cool. Wait a second. That's really good for fast attacking physical builds. Or like weapon builds. Shit, those were the wrong... Miscligue. Alright, screw it. Chance orbs, let's go, Headhunter! Damn it. Meow, 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 meow.
Ready a deal? Pretty little thing. Should sell.
Okay, nice. Where did I get those lesser runes from? When did I grab those out? That was a lot of them, too. Ah, shit, chat. I'm not dexterous enough. Crap. I don't have anyone to get more dex. At least right now.
Yes.
Doriani.
Go on.
But I can't lose any strength right now. Because if I lose strength... Oh, wait, crap. I'm too low in strength, too. Oh, God, chat. It's all going downhill. The gear upgrades ruin me. Because I didn't consider my stats. Okay, this is fixable. I just didn't want to. Alright.
Go on.
Refund.
Time to change me ways.
Let's get rid of some int. Strength. Dex. Dex. That should be enough on the dex for everything, the strength for everything, and seems we have enough int for everything too. So that's good. In fact, we don't really need int at all at this build, huh? I don't think a single piece of gear we have requires int. The only issue is that I only have one charm slot with this belt, so I'm losing out on the slow resistance. Ah, well. Oh shit, chat, I need to... Sorry, my family, I'm just checking in on my mom. Apparently, grandfather's house might have caught on fire. That's a little sad.
That's a little whack. Oh, okay. Did you applied and you posted on the Discord, correct? Private League applications, boneless. Let me go and accept your request to join. Accept. Update. Cool. You are in. So go to your character select, and in character select, you should see an option that is basically at the very bottom. It should say private leagues only flops. Jack of Exile, Cerulean, Shiver, Remzen. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone that requested in, but I think not.
Go on.
Hate that I have to keep going in and out and in and out and in and out. You know, guys, we have done 2 maps today. This is great. You know what? We'll put you down here, Zolan. You can be right there. Cool.
I serve.
Give me wisdom scrolls. Woo!
Fine.
Meow, meow. Who's putting the gems into the storage? Fuck. I'm gonna kill. I'm so sorry, chat. That was too much. I can't believe I hit you all with the baka. Magnified area. Cool. Alright, let's hope that that helps out a lot. A map an hour. I think that's a pretty good rate. I don't know about you guys. I think I stole these from the guild. There we go. Ooh, we have some perfects in there. Nice. Meow, 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 meow.
Hello.
Hello. Hello there. I am very well. Thank you. Wait, why am I even upgrading these? I just realized. I only have one... what's it called? What is it called, chat? Oh, well, tablet. I only have one tablet in. Any rules for the league? Just don't be mean. On the Discord, there's an official channel that says, oh yeah, here, I forgot to give you the tag. I like the Sea of Thieves skeleton profile picture. Okay, there's a guild SSF channels. There's a league rules section. We are working towards community goals as well, so make sure that whenever you complete any of those goals listed on the right-hand side, you go into the hashtag goal submissions channel and fill that in to let us know. Another one. I think we're gonna get the 50 people. In fact, I should check, but I'm pretty sure we're past the 50 people having completed the campaign today. Wanna flop. Oh, I should have checked. What is my evasion rating right now? 54%. That's almost good enough, but we really want it closer to 70 to 80% if we can help it. That's going to take a lot of defensive nodes, which I have not been grabbing yet.
Worthy foe.
Hey, Danklin, you said that you were going evasion armor, right? Or is that Meneric? It might have been Meneric. Meneric, did you say you were going evasion armor? Oh, that's okay, Fuzzinator. Yeah, this is the kind of game where you should take breaks. Because it's really fun to come back to every other league or so. You know, you come back, you're like, oh shit, there's new stuff. I'm gonna try out a new build, I'm gonna try out a new style. Okay. Yeah, Meneric, if you can run a map, there's no reason to not juice it. I forgot to place down the, I guess it doesn't matter. Goodbye, Balbala. I forgot to place the banner before blowing them up. Is there a way to convert cold into fire? I feel like there's gotta be. Like, there's gotta be a ring for that, because I know you can convert fire into cold, I know you can convert cold into lightning, and lightning back into cold. But cold to fire, actually, I'm not sure. Maybe they don't have that because they know Comet would become unbelievably overpowered, on top of how, like, strong it already is. Oh, okay, Meneric, how do you feel about Dastard armor as a chess piece? Do you need a new chess piece? Because, personally, for me, I think Dastard armor is my favorite, but if you don't care for it, I won't pick them up. Otherwise, I'm going to start keeping my eye out for Dastard armors to craft for you. Yeah, the one that converts fire to cold is... what's it called? That one's a glove. God, our life is so low now, though. That'll be something to, work on over time. Twisted Empyrean, is that the name of the gloves? We're trying to see if it's possible to make cold back into fire instead. I'm curious too, because again, that would mean that you could ignite with comets, doubly so. I guess you could do 3 dragons. Omen of the Black-Blooded, I don't even know which one that is. Recurve, might as well see that Widow... Splinterheart? Oh wait, this is not Widow Hail. Splinterheart kind of looks like Widow Hail, but yeah, it makes sense, it's not. Oh, Truant Mace. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that is... I forgot about that. It's the new one, right? It even changes the particle effects. I hope that they add a rune that you can socket into a melee weapon that gives you plus, like, 3 to level of all spell skills, but it can only be socketed into a martial weapon. Because I really wish that I could go a martial weapon and use spells. Or trigger spells. That's fair, Boneless. I feel that. I really like melee in this game. I wish there was more melee options. Which is why I'm very excited for when we get, what's it called? Swords. Swords and axes. And daggers. Oh my. At least 4 explicit mods. Oh god, chat. I'm gonna lose this map. If I die twice, I'm going to actually ask someone to come help me. Oh, hi, Moo. Hi. What? The baby? You waking up? Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, some good butt pats in the morning. What a baby. What a baby you are. By the way, chat, how would any of you guys feel about me playing Dark and Darker on stream tomorrow? It doesn't have to be the whole stream. But I really want to play that game in general. And I just don't want to, like, scare away the usual viewers because I'm playing something new and weird. Dark and Darker, it's, God, it's sort of like a Dungeons and Dragons inspired Tarkov, but with, like, combat like Chivalry or Mordhau. Oh, thank you for the follow, Wimble! We've got Nimble, but now we have Wimble. Let's go. These are not bad boots. Yamam boots. I'll save these for crafting. I am also going to be a bit wasteful, and I'm going to use our Perfect Transmute and Perfect Augment on this. Okay. Chaos Res, not bad. Max Life and percent Max Life. Okay. Meneric, what... Do you prefer having more armor and evasion, or do you prefer having more life? I need to know right now. I mean, yeah, Boneless, it depends on each personality. I am a person who really likes high skill ceiling games. I really like competitive games, and I really like build crafting. And Dark and Darker offers all 3 of those. Oh, interesting. Okay, honestly, I don't think I'm going to craft anything that's going to compete with this right now. I won't lie. This is really good. Oh. Yeah, Boneless, same. Mood. Do Sea of Thieves? I was a sword pistol player. I have like 1,000 hours in that game as well. I was such a little sweat. I loved going on like solo boarding enemy crews like brigantines and 1v3ing. That shit was such a dopamine hit. But I just haven't played Sea of Thieves in a while. Sea of Thieves is weird because there's like
I would say, like, if a 10 out of 10 is the highest skill ceiling game that you can play, like a super intense fighting game, Sea of Thieves is, like, maybe a 5 or 6 out of 10. But the skill expression is still there. It's just the servers are really jank. And so, like, it's hard to be truly expressive with skill in that game. Something like Dark and Darker is like a 7 or probably a 7 out of 10. Where it's like, the servers also inhibit skill, but there's a lot of skill performance to show off. Something like Chivalry, maybe around an 8. Or like Moortown. Thanks, Boneless. Yeah, I loved Sea of Thieves. And, like, there's at least within the melee combat, there's a lot of nuances to the combat skill ceiling in Sea of Thieves. You gotta know how to use the tools available to you, you gotta know the map, you gotta know the islands, you have to know, like, how each cannonball works, and, like, how they're going to affect a ship scenario, how to use the, like, quick turns with the anchor, or with the harpoons. So, yeah, I have tried Deadlock. I actually really like Deadlock 2. I just Path of Exile 2 start absorbing my life again, right as I was getting into the peak of my Deadlock, like, gameplay. I was having a lot of fun with Deadlock 2. I'm the kind of person where I love competitive games, but I'm not competitive anymore. So, like, I really like Hunt Showdown, and I'm like a 6-star in that. And I've been a 6-star since it was like a top 0.1% of the player base. But I don't like playing at 6-star ranking because I lose a lot, because people are good. Same with CSGO. I got to like top 5% CSGO, which is not insanely impressive. It was just like whatever the legendary eagle or whatever it is. But then I start losing every match because other people aimed better than me and stuff. And I didn't have the competitive drive to want to get good. And same with Overwatch. I got to Masters. Or what's above Diamond? The one right above Diamond. I got to whoever's right above Diamond. But then I kept losing games because other people were better than me. And I didn't care enough to, like, work hard to get good. So I love being, like, I love playing competitive games, but I always, like, the second I actually have to face people who are really good, I stop trying to get better because I'm like, okay, I've reached my peak. I don't need to try anymore. Which is peak laziness, really. Yeah, it's more like I'm sweaty, but I don't like to... I'm not competitive enough. I don't want to improve that much. I want to just have... But whenever I play, I'm going to play as hard as I can to win in any competitive game. And I like to learn new tricks too. Oh, we've lost the cat. She's gone, chat. I like to learn new things that make me better at a game, but I don't like to practice small, like, tiny mechanics. Like, I really liked CSGO while I was learning all the pop flashes, all of the, like, the smokes. I loved learning the map layouts and the corner peaks and stuff. But once I had to just get good at aiming, I didn't want to anymore. I loved Overwatch when it was learning all the characters and the kits and, like, how to play in the right team comp and stuff. But once it came down to just, like, raw aim and movement, I didn't like it anymore. Apex Legends, same thing. I love the movement tech. I love, like, jumping around, learning the maps, doing rotations, learning all the character kits. But then, like, I stopped playing Apex because one time some, like, super fucking diamond sweaty Wraith player, I got the drop on her, I dumped my whole mag into her and broke her shield and got her to, like, 50 health, reloaded, and then she pulled out the craziest movement tech I've ever seen and did, like, 5 zigzags in the air, and I missed my entire second mag, and then she, like, laser beamed me and I died. And I decided, you know what? I just don't care enough to get that good. I just gave up. Yeah, in League I peaked at Platinum. I won't lie. I never got super good at League. League was when I was actually competitive, but even then, I didn't want to put in time and effort to actually go and, like, learn. Like, I didn't... My friend who got to, like, Diamond, he was like, yeah, dude, you just gotta go into, like, private lobbies and practice CSing for 3 hours. And I was like, no, fuck that. I'll just learn how to CS in lane.
I was too lazy, chat. Do you... why don't you loot the leftovers, Zap? Like, it's not like you can't, right? Or are you just saying that your storage is full? But someone should. Someone should. If not for themselves, for the guild. I've never seen this mace before, but... I want it, chat. Grand expeditions are just really big expeditions. It's like, instead of having a whole map, it's just the entire map is an expedition encounter. Oh, Denoy, Biomaster finished one of his grand expeditions, but then, like, there was too much loot, and he didn't want to loot it all, so he's offering anyone in the private league to go and pick it up for him. Or for themselves, rather. Or for us, chat. Jesus, that should not have taken that long to kill one enemy. Chat, I might be washed. Wah, wah, wah. Denoy, how's the league been for you so far? I can't remember. Is it Denoy or Danklin that's playing with their partner? I always get you two mixed up. I'm sorry. I think it's Danklin. Okay, yeah. Heard that. Yeah, I want to be playing more PoE 1 too, but I figure I have a lot more time to play PoE 1 right now than I do PoE 2. Like, we got the private league and stuff. God, I really want to play Dark and Darker on stream too. They also have Twitch drops for that game going on. I'm like, if I could bring like 30 or so viewers over at Dark and Darker, maybe I can pick up some of the traction there. Maybe they're looking for a wholesome fox instead of... Okay, I'm gonna be real, guys. I love Dark and Darker. That community is so, like, toxic. Like, all the top streamers are just, like, their whole personality is just shit-talking each other. And, like, acting like they're the hottest shit in the world. And it does peeve me just a little bit. Like, they're all, like, 22-year-old Zoomers, maybe, like, 20-year-old Zoomers who, like, all, like, wear the, like, swag attire and shit. And it's like, bro. Or they play up that personality of, like, get shit on, I'm so good. And I'm like, yeah. I just wish people were nicer. You don't need to be the best. You need to be the kindest. Which is hilarious because one of the guys who... Okay, so the Burnt Peanut, for anyone who is familiar, the Burnt Peanut is one of the biggest extraction looter, like, players on Twitch. He recently started playing Dark and Darker, and
the person that they chose to, like, teach him the game is also one of those, like, super aggressively toxic, like, shit-talky guys who, like, is always talking mad smack and shit. And the whole time, Burnt Peanut's like, oh, get fucked, we're so much better than you. He's like, guys, kindness is free. We can be nice to each other. You don't need to be mean to them. And it's so funny because he talks so much smack normally. I'm just like, I know what you are.
Enough in my pack already.
Ooh! 3 to level of all melee skills. That's fucking lucky. Issue is, no fizz damage roll, so I'm going to have to Greater Exalt it, and then if we don't get fizz damage, we're going to use a Desecration to try and get a fizz damage prefix, I think. But yeah, no, I love Dark and Darker. It's so funny, because again, like, people in that game love to shit talk because it's got proximity voice chat, and for me, I'm like, hey, how's it going? And then I once had this one guy where I, like, rolled up and we're fighting, and I was like, hey, how's it going? And he's like, are we fighting? I was like, oh yeah, no, I want to make sure that, like, you know, I'm just saying you're good. Do you want to fight? And he's like, oh, I mean, yeah, I want to fight. And he's like, I'm like, cool, same, let's go. And he's like, oh, okay. And then I got shit on, guys. He fucking rolled me. I remember this one distinctly. He was a wizard player. In the middle of the fight, I'm like, ah, shit, dude. You fucking got me. I'm ruined. I forgot how much damage a wizard deals. He was like, hey, man, you know what? I won't kill you. You seem chill. And I was like, oh, all right. Sounds good, man. It's so much fun. I love that game. Sorry, guys. I'm just like, I'm really vibing with the music right now. It's so quiet. Yeah. I'm sure there's some people that roleplay in that game. Yeah, dude, that's why Rust exists, though. Rust exists purely for those people who want to make everyone else's lives miserable. God, I hate Rust so much, chat. I used to play it so much. I think I have like 400 hours in Rust. I hate that game so much. I actually removed it from my Steam library. That's how much I, like, hate Rust. I paid $40 for that shit, and I deleted it permanently. Because I had a friend that he's the, like... It's so weird. He is straight up, like, one of the nicest guys I know in real life. And he is a doctor. He lives, like, a pretty good life. He has a wife, you know. And he is just a super chill, nice dude. He would, like, drop everything to help you out. He loves Rust so that he can go in that game and scream expletives at other people and shoot nakeds and, like, torture them on the beach. And no, like, he's not a sociopath or a psychopath, I promise. Like, I've met people like that. He's just, like, a normal dude. It's just... Yeah. What is the most efficient way to find out what my... So, Emmy-K, you have to basically have an idea of what are good modifiers and what are bad modifiers. Once you understand that, what you would do is you would open the chat, and let's say we got, like, I don't know, this chess piece, and it has Chaos Res. We know Chaos Res is worth pretty good. So what we would do is we would first start off, and we'd say, okay, like, let's assume this is a rare. It's not a rare, but let's pretend that it is for the sake of... Or, better yet, we know that this item with 3 of all melee skills is good. We're going to get the... It's easier with armor, actually. We're going to pretend this is a rare. I'm going back. You don't need to search for this top modifier, increased armor and evasion rating, because that is included in this right here. So what we can do is we can go to equipment filters, and we can say, okay, we've got about 415 armor and about 370 evasion rating. You list those two stats. You always want those on the minimums. And then we know that this item has 39 plus 78 life. So we'll say it's got about 110. Oh, wait. We'll go down to the stat filters and go to max life. We would say, all right, it's got about 110 max life. And the final thing is, we know it has chaos resistance. And the chaos res is only tier 2 roll. It could be better. So we'll list it at the bottom of tier 2, which is tier 2 right here, 20%. So you list it like that, and then you hit search. You want to identify what the good rolls are on the gear. You want to list the base stats of the defenses. If it's a armor piece. With a weapon, you would want to do the damage, or the damage per second. But that gets really complicated. You have to do some like manual math. You can just shift alt click to get that though. We're on a private league, so it's not going to show anyone having something like this. Also, I realized I put this as explicit max life. This should be pseudo max life. Pseudo total to maximum life. What you can do too is you can shift alt click on the item. So shift alt click. Oh, I can't do it while I'm in a map. One sec. We'll leave. You go inventory, you shift alt click, you come here, you remove all these damage rolls. You don't care about the damage rolls. I wouldn't list accuracy, it's not a very valuable stat, and increase the attributes is terrible. So, we remove all the damage rolls, it will voice crack. It will automatically tell us what the damage per second is on the weapon. 189 on a spear is not good. You want like at least like 250, 300. But, let's assume you had like, let's assume that these increased physical damage and increased lightning damage rolls got up to like 300 damage per second. You remove the crit unless your item happened to roll a high crit because you don't care about that. Remove the damage because that's including damage per second. And you remove the fizz damage per second. Unless you got all 3 fizz rolls, you don't usually care about the fizz damage per second. Usually I remove the requirements filters because those don't matter. No one cares about those. I would just turn it off entirely, unless you're selling a low-level item. And then you would search, okay, hey, we have 3 to the minimum of level skills. Again, I'm in a private league, so we can't see, but on main servers, that's how you would do it. You'd be like, okay, we have a spear, and also, by default, when you shift alt-click it, it's going to list it as the specific item. We don't care about being the specific item, so you come down to item category, you're saying we have a spear that has the +3 to level of all melee skills, and 300 DPS. And that's how I would go about searching for it. Does anyone need this? I assume not. I assume we have one, yeah. We'll put this in crafting. We'll just start throwing all of our stuff into the guild stash. Oh yeah, what was that thing we got? Omen of the Black-Blooded.
Let's put out new mycelium.
New mycelium?
Roots.
MEK, thank you for the follow. Wait, that's funny. Were you? No, you weren't a sub. Okay. Sorry, I always mix up the Twitch Prime logo with the sub logo. Yeah, no problem, of course. I love helping people out and, like, helping people figure things out. Okay. I need a greater exalted orb for this spear. If anyone... if anyone has any more greater exalted orbs, I would love to be blessed by one of you with one more. But it's okay if not. I'm so sorry. I immediately felt self-conscious for making that joke. I'm so sorry. Don't hate me. That's not a bad base. Menerik has no spares. That's okay. I'll leave that in the bases for crafting.
You after some coin? Yeah, reckon reckon we can shift that?
Worst case, I just wait until I get greater exalt. But +3 to level of all melee. Put in the guild stash. Thank you, Shiver. Oh, I feel bad. Shiver hasn't even been with us that long. Whoa, holy fuck. Who put a perfect exalt in there? Are you guys sure you want to leave that in there? That's really expensive. That's like, we should save that for, I'm gonna move this. You guys can request this. This is a really important item for high-end craft. Okay, and then anyone who needs a perfect exalt for the high-end craft, just ask me and I'll give it to you. But I just don't want it to be that someone who doesn't know its value just grabs it and throws it onto, like, a piece of gear that they picked up off the floor. Right? Because this is very valuable within our private league. Raider, no, we want Sinestral Exaltation. This will guarantee we get a prefix. We're searching for either percent increased fizz or added fizz. And a decent tier 2, tier 3 at the lowest. We got accuracy rating, because of course we got accuracy rating. Okay, now we are desecrating the item with a Sinestral Necromancy, which will also guarantee a prefix. Since we have all 3 prefixes full, it's going to remove one. We would prefer it get rid of the accuracy or the lightning damage. If it gets rid of this one, I'm gonna cry. It got rid of the one I didn't want it to lose. Oh my god, chat. Oh, hey Trey, what's up? I got so unlucky. These are all terrible. Oh. This one is tempting because this will increase the damage of our explosion when we throw the spear. But chat, I'm so upset. I think I'm going to use an alloy or essence to try to get rid of our desecrate modifier. I think that's the best we can do at this point. Let's check our essences to start. Oh shit! Ah, damn it. If I hadn't crafted already, I could have used the Essence of Battle to get +2 anyways. I wonder what happens if I do this one, +2 to one-handed weapon. Level of all attack skills. That could be interesting. Yeah, exactly. It's, this is a tier 6 modifier that we got. So, the added physical damage is good, but the value, you can see that it says T6. It's really low. It's really low physical damage. You know, we're comparing it to, we have 150 to 282 on our current spear. And it's like, we want to get somewhat near that. Chance to gain onslaught with kills. That's a suffix, right? I'm pretty sure that's a suffix. Ooh, gain percent as extra physical. I'm pretty sure that's a prefix. Let me check Craft of Exile. That could be good. One-handed weapons, spear, essence. Yes. Okay. We're going to use this. We'll either get rid of accuracy rating, lightning damage. Either of those are fine. And if we don't get rid of those, we'll get rid of the physical damage, which means we can re-desecrate it. Okay, we lost the lightning damage. Damn it. I really was hoping... Okay. We did get a max roll on it. I don't know how the damage output will compare, though. Because, like, for example, let's assume... Let's grab an Iron Rune. Let's, I'll use my own quality currency on this. We'll get that up to 20. We'll add that. We'll add the Iron Rune to it. So now, it's 62 to 120, which is not very good. Comparison to our 152 AHU. However, the extra levels and the percent increase as physical might be enough to make up for that. I don't think so, though. So let's see. Yeah, we lose a lot of damage, actually, from this. That's tragic! That's so tragic! I mean, yeah, we could add a suffix to it, but at this point, this is kind of a dead item, because we can't remove the physical damage without an annulment orb. We can't remove the accuracy without an annulment orb. And the, any suffix is just going to give us increased, like, DPS, but it's not going to increase the raw damage of our hit. So it's not very good, unfortunately. The one exchange that we could get off of this, if we were lucky, is that thing we were talking about, where we could get, so this has 236 accuracy. Now, it's not a high enough accuracy roll either. Otherwise it's going to say that we could get this node, where gain damage equal to 25% of the accuracy rating on the weapon. So, since the accuracy rating on the weapon is, you know, this extra... I don't know if it has a base accuracy, but I don't think so. If we got that, though, then this would be 205. It would add 50 base phys damage. Tanoe, thank you! Thank you for the gift sub. To Arby Girl. Is Arby Girl here? I feel like what you guys should do when you gift sub, I do appreciate it, though, Denoy. But yeah, no, it like, you should give it to people who are actively chatting, if you're able to. Like, Emma K just gave us a follow, that person, or Boneless. Wait, Boneless is a subscriber already. Boneless, when did you first sub? Did you just get a gift sub randomly at some point? Because I know your first time chatting was just a minute ago, I think. Well, I guess that you got one at some point. Yeah, this is unfortunately a dead spear. The best we could do with it is roll it with annulment orbs, and it's just not worth it. If we get rid of the physical damage, then we could maybe try again with another desecration and try to get rid of the accuracy rating. But it's just... Yeah, only 7 subs left, guys. I do have to leave in an hour, so you have an hour to get 7 more subs. That's not terrible. Wait, it's got banners. Never mind. God, every time the hype train starts, I thought it's like a big gift sub or something. Because the sound, it's the same sound it makes when I get a bunch of subs at once. Aw, Denoy, thank you. Again, another sub. Why do you just keep giving me single subs at a time? And to Wimble. To Wimble, who just followed. Alright, 6 more subs, chat. 6 more subs today. And then my mother has to play Path of Exile. She's never played like a video game in her life besides Tetris. I feel like I should feel guilty as a son. But I'm just anticipatory, you know? You. Oh, I'm gonna help her. Yeah, no, it's gonna be like a thing. I'll be standing behind her while she plays. She'll be on stream. Thankfully, I have open back headphones, so they're really easy to talk to people through. So I'll be able to help her and instruct her. But yeah, it'll be like a walkthrough of me showing her how the game works. I'm sure she would like to play it with me. Gifted another tier. Denoy, why do you just keep giving single subs at a time? Thank you, though, but like, what the heck? You just keep slowly piling on the subs. Yeah, Boneless. So my mother agreed that if we got to 750 subs by the end of July, she would play Path of Exile 2. But she said that since I took a few days off last week, she would let us do it for, like, today. Technically, I think she said the end of the weekend, but I might not play Path of Exile tomorrow. So, we're trying to get the last 5 subs by the end of today. It's true, Denoy is aura farming right now. Oh shit, I never finished the map, which is very important because this is a this is a corrupted Nexus map. If I had forgotten it, I would have screwed myself. Well, yeah, but he's giving single gift subs. That's why I'm confused. Denoy just keeps giving single gift subs, but like, to who? To where, to what, to why? Oops, Jen. So, on the map, if we go to the world map, there's an area, it's this right here. It's called the Reliquary Vault. If you pass over to the Reliquary Vault, you can take a Reliquary key to it, and it will give you 1 random unique per key. And the unique can be any unique in the game, even uniques that can only be acquired from bosses, I believe. Denoy, Denoy, what are you doing? He's just slowly piling them on. I mean, thank you so much. It's just Alicia. Okay, now he's dead. Bonk. Alright, give me the fleshy lad. The issue is, I don't do enough corrupted nexuses to know what this fucking boss does. It doesn't matter, we'll complete him. Okay. Sounds good, Denoy. I like that you're giving it to the people that have followed recently. That's fun.
It worked. That went well.
You've been all...
There is no...
Yeah, the bosses do things other than die. I know, it's a crazy revelation. Alright, now we can get an additional revive, which I love, because I am bad at video games, and sometimes I die. Man, I'm gonna have to get all these movement speed ones. Which means at some point, I'm gonna have to come over here and grab the flat move speed, probably. No, I just don't want to get these life recovery ones. The flash recoveries, they're just not that good. But, like, I guess I'll go here, 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 here. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. That's a lot of points we're going to have to invest. Shit, and we haven't gotten the bleeding duration yet. You went to the list of viewers. Oh, I see, Denoy. Thank you so much for that. Okay. 4 more gift subs. If anyone has Prime subs, anyone has regular gift subs they want to give and they're feeling generous. It's after you get the last checkpoint, oops. Which is a weird choice. But yeah, you have to find all the checkpoints. Meneric, when you go to gift a sub, there's an option for gift to a specific person.
What is it?
Dorian.
Time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence. Alright, nice. I now have cleansed this area. Oh, so cleansed. Oh, so area. Alright. Maybe I do need someone to boost me to the Arbiter, honestly, at this point. I just, like... It's hard because of the fact that I have to be helping people on stream as well. And I like to, not have to, I like to help people. And I like to take the time to make sure that I'm ensuring everyone understands the game and what's going on. But it does, wow, that is a 6 mod. A random ass tier 7 map. Let's go. Yo, Annulment Orb could be kind of pog. Does anyone need any of these level 20s? If not, I'm going for the Annulment Orb. You finally finished the league challenges! Yoo! Nice, Segret. That means you can come and play our private league and do all of them here. Alright, the hype... I got a hype chest. Let's go. Hold on, guys. I gotta see what my hype chest was. I got a confetti hype emote. Wow. Dude, the hype trends are so weird. More heading league challenges on the private league than on your first SSF. Rep. I mean, you're welcome. You know what, Metric? I do remember when you first joined and you're like, hey, I'm an SSF player. Can you give me advice and stuff? That was when you, like, hadn't even, like, gotten into the Atlas much, right? You had, like, just started, I think you had just gotten to the Arbiter of Ash. Or maybe it was, like, a little before then. Dusk Sucker! Sorry. Whoa! An anonymous gifter gave the last 5 subs! Wait a second. Why did you guys... Who did anonymously? Why? Who's ashamed of giving subs? Thank you. Thank you so much. Annulment Orb. Yo! Alright, guys. It's time. Alright, it's worth noting, it will probably be a week or two, because my mother just got done with surgery and can't even walk for a week. So, I'm not gonna force her to play Path of Exile during that time. She's gonna be, like, high on, like, Oh, crap, my mom was asking me for math help for when she needed to take her meds yesterday, and then I was in the middle of replying to her, and I got distracted. I'm a terrible son. You know, she has done that before. But, I don't know, I don't feel like she's watching my stream right now. I can't believe I forgot to finish replying to my mom. It was like, it was a simple math problem about when she, like, what hour she needed to do it. And then I think I was out at dinner with my roommate and I forgot. Wait a second, that means we have to spin the wheel again. No! Alright, we're gonna just do it. We're gonna get, it's gonna be the Band-Aid, okay? We're ripping it off right now real quick. Let's get this done. Alright, the wheel! That means we bring back the hats. Where's the hats? Which button was the hats? Shit, guys, I just realized. The fucking keybind for me to record on OBS is the same as to fucking put my hats on. No wonder I keep ending up with random OBS recordings out of nowhere. Juice a map and make the audience complete it. I would love to do that, but I can't actually juice the map right now. I don't know how to juice it. I'm gonna have to skip this one. Because we're on a private league, first off, and even on the main league, I don't have the resources or knowledge how to fully juice the map yet. I feel like doing it on the private league feels wrong. Hold on, let me zoom out the hat tower. Shit, I did not mean to zoom the hat tower itself out. I meant to zoom floppy out. So that the hat tower could be properly centered within the frame. No, I don't want to move the hats. I want to move floppy. There we go. We'll put him down here. Get it up a little bit. Perfect. There we go. Oh shit, it's bound to his body right now, not his head. There we go. I mean, I guess I can try to do it. The issue is that, like, it's gotta be really juiced by a master. Like, a tier 16 map with 200% delirium, with abysses and breaches. Like, it's gotta be juicy, you know? And I know your build could do it, Zap. Okay, alright, fine. Yeah. You know what? Go for it. Get that juiced up. We'll have everyone run that. I'll complete my map while you're getting that ready. Yeah, oops, Jen, probably not you. Probably someone else who's actually able to do, like, tier 15 maps. That's what I was saying. Like, on the private league, most people haven't gotten their builds to the point where they can even do tier 16s yet. Wait, you got banner support. Braun, you're doing banner support? Are you doing like a full support build or a partial support build, Braun? I really wish someone went full support for this league. I even like gave my banner support build out, and no one's done banner support yet. Oh, what? Really? Braun, I thought you were going, like, a bomb build. Or was that someone else yesterday? No, I think that was that the Noi? God, I mix you guys up. I'm sorry. I'm a bad streamer. Bad streamer. He forgot his viewers' builds. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. Well, that's sick. That's awesome that you're actually going full support. Maybe I need to have you fucking come and support me then. Because I could use some more damage. Yeah, Shiver. Well, it depends. I don't actually know where he is located. So it depends on him for that. Oh no, Denoy. My build does not have the survivability to take on that map, is the issue. I have 1,600 health right now. If I had, like, 3,000, maybe even just 2,500 health, and, like, 70% evasion, I think I might have the damage to do some of it, but that's it. Even then, like, my damage is kind of lacking. Oh, that's so nice, King Wizard. Thank you. I did use a lot of omens earlier, so maybe I used some of that. Because we did a public crafting earlier. Oops, Jen, it does not count as dying in Path of Exile 2. In Path of Exile 1, it does consume one of your revives, though. Because Path of Exile 1 is made for psychopaths. Like me. No, I actually, I'm getting tired of PoE 1. Was that? Before he revives. Got it. I knew it. I knew it when I saw him slap me. I knew I was dead, chat. Hold up. Floppy's hat tower is getting outside the range. We need it. There we go. I mean, yeah, Wax Daddy, they do focus on PoE 2. They only have like 9 people working on Path of Exile 1 leagues right now. Path of Exile 2 is definitely their priority, and I don't think... Like, they've got like 100, 200 people working for GGG, and only like 10% of them are working on Path of Exile 1. And I think that's totally acceptable, because Path of Exile 1 is a great game and deserves its own attention. But I'm glad that they're focusing on PoE 2, you know? Alright. Girl, so I need you to hit me one more time so that I can nuke you. Thank you, goodbye. It was nice knowing her. Wait, is she gonna die? Oh, she lived! Well. You know, she did her best. But yeah, no, Wax Daddy, I agree that PoE 2 should be the focus. I think it's objectively a better game. Like, as a game. I just think Path of Exile 1 is a really cool game and deserves attention still. And I'm glad that it's about, you know, it's like 9/10 of their company are working on PoE 2. Meow, 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 meow. You got 2 tier 16s with 5 tablets. Oh, God. Okay, let me go to the guild hideout. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it ever will. I think they found their stride with PoE 2, and they're going to keep it how it is. Wait, is that Zap? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we got Monster Rarity 25%, Monster Rarity 43%. Effectiveness. Okay, so this one is the one we're going to use. It's got more effectiveness and more Monster Rarity. And then, wait, but how are we going to get this? We have to make it 200% Delirious. Which means we have to go into the Delirium map zone, don't we? Like, we have to go into a Grand Mirror and juice it up to 200% Delirium. Do you have a 200% Delirious zone yet, Zap? You could host it, I think. I can just go die in your map. Oh, hey, man, Eric, what's up? I mean, if you already have one that's 200% Delirious, I haven't even gotten to the Delirium area yet. Oh, I'm on the wrong window. There we go, we're back. You have a 120 and a cleanse map. Well, cleanse map doesn't add a lot of difficulty, King Wizard, but maybe the 120 could be enough. Oh no, oops, Jen. I think that's just what happens. That boss always one-shots everyone, you know? Yeah, you have to just remember against the monkey that you need to stay close to it, because his slams have a limited turning radius, so if you are close to him, it's easier to just dodge to the side. Yep, that's such a mood, Oops Gen. It's such a mood. I've had to deal with that so many times. Okay, so do we want someone else to host it so that we can get it, or do we just want to see if anyone here besides Zap can handle a tier 16 map? Yeah, Denoy, unfortunately you need a lot of deflection chance to make an evasion build feel good, because when you do get hit, you'll just disintegrate. Oh yeah, we were going to get some extra evasion rating. Well, probably you can. I mean, we will... Okay. We're going to irradiate it. Crap, I can't do the guaranteed irradiation, so we're going to have to waste a tablet to irradiate it. That sucks. Let's see if we have any good cleanse maps. If we had one that had +1 to the level, that would be huge, but I don't think we do. I think we use that already. Oh, monster level. Okay, I have to do a regular, like, tier 8 map real fast, guys. Once I get this done, we'll give it a go. Okay, so we'll get +1, and then we'll irradiate it, so it's +2 to the level. And that's a tier 16 map with 3 tablets. So I think that should be good. Irradiating adds +1 to the level. So if you do irradiated on a map that already comes with +1, you can get +2 to the level of all mobs on the map. And since mobs scale their, like, tier, or their levels and stats, like, exponentially as they level up, that ends up making it very hard. Thank you. No one has hydrated me today, guys. Fudinator's the only one looking out for me. Actually, I need armor scrap. Alright, once I'm done with this map, we will go ahead and make everyone try the juice map. I will even try the juice map. I know I'm going to die immediately, because I don't have the stats to survive it. But hey, I'm just saying, this could get us a fractured orb. Fuzzy always hydrates. It could be the very first fractured orb we acquire on this entire server. And then we could waste it on stream. Zap, how many fractured orbs have you gotten? Okay, I need to test something also. I need to find a rare enemy that's not going to kill me instantly. For ignoring it. Damn, Anna. You guys are all fucking out here farming. Did you get the +4 spells? Did you RNG it, Zap? That's crazy if so. Crazy if true. Sheesh. Wait, look. Jesus Christmas. I cannot believe you got that. I mean, it's funny that you missed the fracture, though. Like, that's kind of hilarious. You almost lost it. Oh shit, that was a rare. Well, I don't know, these are kind of dangerous rares. Okay, actually, here, we'll bring this guy over here. We need to check something. Where is move speed bonus? Move speed modifier. Hey, wait a second. 44% versus 24%, 44%, 24. Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm unspecking that passive. That I had the one where you got bonus move speed and attack speed when you were nearby an enemy with an open wound. But I didn't realize that's only when the wound is open. That's terrible. Why would I ever care for that? If it was, like, extra damage, then sure. But, like, I feel like having it only be when their wound is open is terrible, because that's the time where you don't want it. That's when you're executing, like, a really big skill to, like, nuke them. You don't want to hit them really small during that time. Join my Akara of death. Alright, girl. Anyways. I think we have multiple life twigs. Yeah, Meneric, he has 40 quality because there's a crafted modifier you can put that allows you to get plus 20% more quality. And then the quality increases the percent of the modifiers. And since he does caster modifiers, the caster modifiers then get 40% more. And so 40% more than 3, once you hit 33% more, that then will increase it to plus 4. And that's how you can get plus 4 on casting of spells on an amulet. I think you can do the same with projectile attacks and stuff, but I'm not sure. Which I guess we'll have to do at some point for this build. You know, guys, I don't really meta-mance that much. I don't really go for super high-end, like, top-of-the-line builds, but there's a part of me that's like, I wonder how far I could push one of my weird builds that I run. Guys, I want to make more build guides. I want to make more videos in general. Ah! I need to finish the one I'm working on. Get it out by next week on Wednesday. Or even Tuesday or something. And then I'm thinking we'll do... That one will come out either on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And then we'll have another one coming out by Dan a following day, and then hopefully I can start getting a cadence of 1 video a week. That's my goal. That's my dream. Alright guys, do you think the Bleed Amazon or the Ghostfire Pathfinder is cooler for build guide? I'm thinking the Pathfinder is kind of sick because it's a really underutilized unique. But it doesn't really exploit anything new that was added in this patch. Granted, neither does this build, either. And this build is kind of just playing as the devs intended, so I feel like it's not really that significant. Alright, goodbye. Oh, oops. Alright, anyways, goodbye. Damn, King Wizard. All the way since... Okay, well, like... Obviously, unfortunately, you have to do that. Alright, who wants to be in on the crazy map? It's time, chat. It's time. Ignore everything I was just talking about. We're gonna have everyone who wants to attempt try out the crazy map. Okay, we got an irradiated tablet. We're going to add Delhi, but the issue is that the fog will dissipate. We don't have the fog never dissipates. Does anyone have the unique tablet where fog never goes away? Who wants to participate? Everyone can participate. Everyone should participate for the fun of it. If you're in maps and you can do at least like tier 10 maps, you should try this out. Meneric. Fog never dissipates. Hell yes. Think that maybe we'll go for this instead. No, this has more effectiveness. Yeah, we'll have a bunch of people join for the lols. All right. Alright, I'll enter first chat. But let's get everyone into the lobby. Oh yeah, actually, I guess someone else can be the first in the lobby. Are you... How many of you guys are from Europe? I think if one of you from Europe walks into the map first... Where's everyone located? Because I'm West Coast America. So Meneric is from Europe. Denoy or Shiver, are you guys from Europe? Or are you Texas server, Asia? Okay, so Denoy is cooked. Brazil. Guys, I'm so bad. Is Brazil South America or is Brazil... No, Brazil's South America, right? I'm terrible at geography. Okay, so maybe it looks like... Okay, no matter what, everyone's gonna have bad ping. I'm just gonna walk in, chat. I'm sorry. Whoever wants to join, I'm going to invite everyone here in the guild hideout to the party. Everyone else, just come to the guild hideout who wants to come in. Oh, also because we have so many of us here... The mobs are going to be crazy, huh? That's so funny. Alright, I'm going in. I have to die. Which I'm sure will happen very quickly. I'm struggling with normal mobs. Let's go. Get stunned by the first thing that hits me. Let's go. Dude, I'm never gonna be able to do this map. Found the abyss. You know, I'm doing better than I expected. There we go. Okay, someone join. Someone join. First player in. Meneric. Meneric, go, go, go. We're going down the list of the people. So it's going to be Meneric, and then it's going to be Revi, and then it's going to be Zap. Fuzzinator, we're trying to see if anyone in the solo Southbound can beat a juiced map. Meneric is up next. It's not that insanely juiced, to be fair. It's just a little juicy. Like, this could be way worse than it is. And because Mage Blood... yeah, you can go last with your Mage Blood. Nice, Meneric's doing good. He has not taken much damage yet. That's solid. Oh, close. Giddy safe. It's fine. The Hammer of the Gods will save him. Alright, Meneric, show off your might. Show off your crossbow power. Look at all that gold he's getting. Easy money. Wait a second, that's gold I could have gotten. Chat, I'm dead. I'm a fool. Alright, fuck up that abyss, Meneric. You and your slow. Ooh. Pick up that Sinister Quarterstaff. I don't know why, but it flashed funny. Nice. It must be the highest level base for a Quarterstaff. And this is like a level 83 zone, I think. Oops. Yeah, Meneric's doing good. I think the Meneric's got this. I think there's a reason why Garth microtransaction puts a time limit, though. I think there's a reason why he only gives people 1 minute, because, like, Meneric has the... He's got the tankiness to survive, but he's struggling for damage output. Damn, Sekima Sandal's also glowing. We're gonna get so many good bases from this. Oh, does Meneric have a headhunter? I forgot about that. Alright, how about Meneric? I think it's time. I think you should leave the map and let someone else have a go. You've proven your might within these corridors, but we need to see more entertainment from other options. Time limit. You just got portal out. Alright, go, go, go. Alright, Revi Chrono, you're in next. And then it will be Denoy's chance. Denoy, did you say you were the support build? Oh, he's a fart build. Okay. Oh, it's a freeze build. Okay. That was scary. I can see the lag, I can see it, but you're doing good, Chrono. You're doing good, Shiver. Ironic that Shiver is running a cold build. I just want to throw that out there. I feel like we need some music going for this, like some battle music or something. It's so quiet. Alright, you guys keep going. I'm gonna see if we've got any good songs. Nah, I don't have any good RuneScape battle music. Oh my god, I know exactly what I'm gonna play. No, Shiver! Okay. Before you go in, Zenoy, I have to download a song real fast. Alright. Copy. We just gotta go to YouTube, to MP3, download that. Ba-ba-ba. Alright, 1 second. It's converting, chat. Thank God RuneScape makes all of their music freaking copyright free. Damn, Jet just went crazy on farming Arbiter of Divinity. Like, wow. I'm so sorry, Shiver. I saw you teleporting around. I can't do anything to save that. Alright. We got badass battle music now. Alright, Zenoy, get in there. This music's too epic, actually. This is too much. This is too much. This is like edgy music at this point. I gotta turn it down too. Dude. Fucking RuneScape 3 has some of the most badass like boss music though, unironically. I like to see the backflip. I love it. I love it. Stink Tusk versus the fart build. I should have done, Oh no! Rest in peace, Denoy. What's his name? Who is the... God, did anyone play RS3? Oh, it's always you, World Guardian. What is his name? Ah, the Cursed Warrior. Alright, get in there. Get in there, Zap. Fuck shit up. Wait, Anna, do you want to try? Or did you already try, Anna? I wonder if Raksha would work. Nah, Raksha's too epic. Oh, Braun! Get in here. Yeah, get in here, Braun. Go, 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 Braun! Yeah, Anna, say something in global or guild chat and I'll send you an invite to the party. We're gonna need Meneric or... Yeah, probably Meneric to leave the party. Meneric and Revi. What? I thought parties were 6 players. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friends. Yeah, Moo, you hungry? Okay, I will let you know and I'll get you some food in just a sec, okay? Guys, she's so smart. Alright, Braun, get in there. Mill. Oh wait, Braun, this is the support build. Braun needs someone else, guys. Braun can't do anything alone. Okay, we need, Anna, get in here. Braun needs someone else so that he can support them. Anna, what kind of build are you running? Are you running a caster or a physical build? This music so much! They really go ham on the electric guitar in RuneScape. Yeah, true. Braun would have been great support for you. Oh, this is gonna go great, actually. So long as Braun remembers to place down his banners in time. I can't cycle players for some reason. I won't watch Anna, but I guess we're watching Braun. Dude, I love support banner build. It's so good. Nice, good players, Mike. Yeah, dude, this duo is going ham. Well, we're gonna see if I can spectate. I can't cycle player, and it's just not allowed to be spectated. Yeah, the grenade build's going ham. Alright, make sure you guys put an alchemy orb on that blacksmith strongbox. At least. No! Okay, Anna lived. Holy crap. I thought that was the end for Anna. Okay, it's the end for Anna. Braun, it's time for you to get out. I know what that build is capable of. Nothing. Run, Braun! Braun, no! Okay, does anyone else want to try before Zap just cleans the entire map out? Alright, Zap, get in there. Fuck it up. Alright, after Braun clears his map, I need to get off stream so I can go get that new graphics card, guys. Zap, get in there. What do you need, Anna? What uniques are you looking for? It's not letting you in the portal? Oh, did we only get a limited amount of attempts? Which hat, Anna? Have you put it in the bounties? The other side of the portal disconnected. I think that because too many people disconnected from the map, maybe? Here, let me kick you from the party and invite you again. That's sad, because Zap was gonna be our one savior to, get the map. Yeah, maybe try leaving the hideout, and then, you could try joining my hideout? There's no portals! No! Alright, guys, the juice map has been lost. Here, Oh, constricting command. Zap, we'll do one more for you. But it's just gonna be a normal cleanse map, okay? You gave me 2 tier 16, so let me go in there and die. Here, you can come in at the same time. to redo the hideout? Like, you want to decorate it? I know Fuzzinator also wanted to try.
It needs no such temple.
Here, Zap, get in here. Do. Alright. We'll go together, Zap. I'll die here in a second anyways. Zap, you're my escort. And my frame rate destroyer. Floppy will die now, chat. I'm sorry, Floppy's frame rate is going to evaporate. At least we don't have Poyo here to talk about his balls. It was Poyo that loved to talk about his balls, right? Oh, goodbye. Alright. Look at that stability. Look at that particle frame rate. You know, it's actually running fairly well. Yes, I know, Izuna. I'll be right there. I'm so sorry. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna give him the music. If he doesn't finish this map by the time the music ends, we ban him. We ban him. I need to go feed Moo. Okay, I'll be right back.
Wait a second. He's still on the map. Chat, what's going on here? I thought the map should be done by now. Oh! Question about the bounty channel. Would it be inappropriate to request +3? That's totally fine. You can request anything in the bounty channel, King Wizard. It's just saying, hey, I have an item that I want, and I need other people to help me get it. If they happen to acquire one. Alright, ends this now. Now, I missed it. Did he get anything good besides the 2 div? Meow, 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 meow. Oh my god! That was so perfectly timed! He died right as the fucking boss killed him! Does anyone want to go in and see if the boss had any good loot? Holy shit, that's so funny! Oh my god! Jesus. Alright, Denoy, I need your help here. You're tanky. Go check the boss arena. Or Anna. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, nice. You got Elemental Invocation and Absent Amulet. Unironically, Elemental Invocation is one that I've wanted to try doubling up on. Braun is tanky. Braun. Wait, but one of you guys didn't die. No, it was Menerick. Menerick getting here. Anna, I forgot what your username is, and I'm not finding you in the chat. Oh, Anna, by the way, I bought a 4x tab and a Fragments tab for Path of Exile 1. Hopefully those are helpful. Oh, damn. Okay, I need someone to chat in global. Where's Jay? Oh, I can't open my... I can't open the guild invites, so I need someone to type in chat for me to invite them. Braun. Go, Braun. Check the map. See if the boss had any good loot. Hey, Floppa, or Potate, this is a tier 16 map, or tier 17 map, basically, with, what's it called? No, Braun! No, Braun! You gotta get the banners down! No! Get him out of there! I need you guys to make some clips. Like, someone's got to clip Zap dying to the boss, by the way. Potate, where are you? send something in chat so I can invite you. You can go check. Yeah, here. I'm getting you in here, Potate. God, that was so funny. Alright, Potate, I'm sure you'll stomp this map, don't worry. Like, and there's not much left, but you need to go check, clear out the last corners of the map and go make sure that there was any good boss loot. That's so funny. Damn, plants be crazy and shit. Damn, you left fucking 15 breach splinters behind? And a breach tablet? Can you pick those up? Nice. Easy. Easy money for us all. Yeah, you're lucky there's nothing left to attack you anymore. But also, these plants seem crazy. Like, I did not realize plants were... I knew plants were meta, but I didn't realize they were so good at just, like, killing shit at a distance. Alright, there was nothing good. Tragedy. Biomaster, sounds like you, Go find where Braun died. Go avenge him. Hi, Kaladin. You're getting hugged. Yeah. Squish that cat.
Let's put out new mycelium.
There's so much gold on the ground and I can't get any of it. Sakudo MF, thank you for the follow. I feel like you've followed before. Maybe it's someone else. With a similar name. Yeah, okay. It looks like you did good. It would have been interesting to see this build on, like, the full map, but I can't imagine you would have died. Also, what is that dodge roll effect? Why do you keep glowing with electricity? Is that just Archmage going off? Oh, it did, its big slam at the end. You died to the slam. I think Fuzzinator clipped it. Yeah, ends that room that took our brawn from us. Thank you, King, or thank you, Potate. Let's go! Alright. Get him out of here! Wait, I thought that would kick him from the map. I thought it would be really funny. Now I feel bad. Oh, you just made that clip earlier. Dude, that clip's so good. I'm just being loud and annoying, and then he just fucking dies. Alright, thank you everyone who participated. You know, that was a fun wheel spin. I'm pretty happy with that one. Oh shit, we're at 9 out of 5 on the wheel right now. Okay, I'll have to not reset it until we get one more sub, like tomorrow or something. We have to end stream early today. I know I started 2 hours late. I'm so sorry, guys. This is one of my shortest streams I've done. And that sucks. But I need to go get that, like, free, like, $1,200 graphics card. I can't say free. It's not free. He's letting me have it early and pay him over the next month or two. Floppy was on today. Yeah, no. CJ, I'm sorry. I was so late. I slept in.
I hadn't been sleeping well the last couple of weeks. Also, Anna, did you say that you wanted to help decorate the hideout? Because I would love for anyone that wanted to help decorate the main hideout. I wanted to give us a hideout, but I can't. I can't give us any hideouts from the mystery boxes. You can only give hideouts from supporter packs. And that sucks, because I want to give us cool hideouts. I thought about doing the manor hideout, the vampire manor, but like I want something light and colorful, and this one's the closest to like light and colorful we can do. You can donate hideouts under, there's a section, if you hit escape, or sorry, if you go to the microtransaction store, and that's the wrong button, you go to guild. There should be a manage guild button, or maybe you guys don't have manage guild, but there should be a web browser that you can go to. And within there, there's View Guild's Giftable Transactions. And you can gift a hideout to the guild. I think if you walk over to Alva 2 and you hit Select Guild Hideout or Select Hideout.
Hello there.
No, you can't do it that way. But yeah, there's a part of the website for Guild Giftable Transactions. So right now, I could give us an Affinity Stash Tab bundle. The Reservoir Benediction. I could give us Saint End Monastery Hideout, which is the, honestly, I would love, if the Saint's End Monastery Hideout, if this one was not so dead and lifeless looking, I would totally do this one. But it's so, like, depressing to be in. I want our hideout to be something cool and colorful. I want to give us the Frozen Lake Hideout, too. But yeah, I have the Blood Reaver Manor I could also give us. Pot Pie, thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, Anna, yeah, wait, let me check out your hideout. Guild, Anna, visit hideout. I can't currently access. Anna, can I join your party? Can I visit your party? I'm gonna send you an invite, Anna. I wanna go look at your hideout. Important amulet in the stash. Oh, that's kind of a fun little thing you did with it. That's actually cool. You made it into like a little church service altar. I can't tell. Is this supposed to be like an altar for Oh, that's cool. Anna, does that mean you've spent like $480 on this game? I know what that decoration is. I've seen that before. Is it dark? I mean, I guess it's a little like morbid-esque. Is it really dark though?
Better make all that up.
The throne is a cool touch, I won't lie.
Mickleton, you little bastard.
But yeah, no, this is cool. I'm curious, this map device, what map device is that? Like, does it open a single portal?
Stop that.
I don't know this map device. I'm staying on the friendly side of the wall. Hold up. Where's the unfriendly side? I mean, that's just like, this is literally just how the hideout comes though, right? Like, these tables just come with the hideout. I have this hideout. Oh, you can have multiple... I didn't know you could have multiple. Fleabag Finnegan, huh. Ooh, there's a whole garden section? Wait a second. That's sick. Oh, this is a big fucking hideout. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, interesting. You built a wall here. I didn't even realize that. Because it says that there's more. Hello. Hello there. My roommate brought leftovers from Chinese place. Hmm.
My take was it's like making it noodles.
Yeah. They definitely put chili powder on this. Like, yeah, there's definitely at least chili powder or paprika on these, like, noodles. It's so weird. What the hell?
Right?
It's kind of good. Now, were you giving this all to me or just having me try it?
Oh no, it's all yours.
Woo!
I didn't like that much, but they gave me like 3 people's worth, so.
That's how that place is, yeah. Hey, chat, say hi to my roommate. He's silent. They had a chat. Alright, chat, never mind. Is there any good build using sword as a main weapon?
I love you, chat. I love you so much.
Help. Help me, chat. He does good impressions, though. I won't lie. I've thought about having him on stream. It's weird that it's just a regular portal, but is that just because I don't have the skin?
I'm taking your son.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, Kaladin. Yeah?
Pushing my limits, Mikotan.
Hmm. Holy damn, that's tasty. Okay. Anyways, chat. I need to get ready to go to get that new graphics card. I'm debating when I get back if the graphics card is working, doing a late night stream for once. It's that, or I'll just wait to stream till tomorrow, but tomorrow I might try and play Dark and Darker on stream. Yeah, I have no idea why it's a normal portal. Yeah, I could stream at a weird hour for me for once. I really like my new height. I do really like my new hideout. Like, I think that this looks pretty good. This, like, weird map device right here. I feel like the rubble kind of makes it look like it's some kind of containment area. Am I crazy? Am I coping, chat? Or does it actually look like the rebels, like, helping contain this, like, section? Yeah, I feel like it's got, like, it's a weird device, you know? I like how the map device sits in that tube, too. I think that looks really cool, because the tube normally is green, like, light that emits. And the map device normally emits yellow, but now it's this weird, like, hazy mixture of green and yellow. Sorry, Anna, I forgot to leave your party. Thank you for showing me your guild hideout, or for showing me your hideout, not guild hideout. Paladin, do you mind? But yeah, let me show you the hideout I want to use for the guild, but I can't. Because I don't like it. Because it's not colorful enough. This hideout would be so good as our guild hideout if it didn't feel so lifeless. Everything's gray. And, like, desolate and abandoned. I want it to be, like, sunny and colorful, but it's, like, a cold ocean, and it's overgrown, and it feels tired and depressed. Get away from my food, you brat. We can try to add color with decorations, but, like, look at this whole section. It's dead. It's decaying. It's so sad. I wish we could change the color of the light in the environment. If there was some natural sunlight here, it would actually look good. That's the thing. That's what's bugging me. It's very obviously overcast. That's what's really upsetting me. If this area, as it is right now, 1-to-1, was the same area, but it had, like, sunlight, I think it would look fine. But it's very obviously overcast, and it bugs the crap out of me. What game you're playing? Yeah, I mean, the game is dark and evil, but I want to be optimistic and happy. I mean, obviously, this should be, like, the hub area. Oh my god, this will look so good with, I got that fountain decoration. Oh, hell yeah. Now I could just toss, like, a shitty tier 1 map on this and open, like, 6 portals. I think it's just slightly off. Center. I can't tell which direction, though. Alright, I think that's right. Yeah, you can dive off. You can suicide dive. And then you wash up on the beach. Yeah, like, if we could replace all these dying brushes with something happy and colorful and, like, regrowing, we redo this whole area, this whole zone. Again, if I could literally just change the time of day slightly, I would be so happy. But there's no decorations to change the sunlight, you know? But, like, I think if we did plants and then apply filters... Because this is the monastery, but there's the forest plants here, and the coastal, and those are a little bit more colorful. The Oriath tree, even that doesn't look very nice. Forest ferns, those look a little bit more colorful. Yeah, it's just like, no matter what decorations we place, it's still dreary, you know? Oh, I forgot I got the Mediroa. That thing's so cute. I love that. Maybe I will make the Chocobo turret build. Hey, I'm getting a phone call. Hello. Okay, chat. It's time. It's time to say goodbye to Floppy. I need to go get that graphics card. Thank you all for coming. I'll see everyone either later tonight, or if you want to stop by for a late stream, maybe we'll do a variety stream for later tonight, and then I'll play some Dark and Darker or something. And then you guys can hear me complain about the Asian players on the West Coast servers. That game is not designed for high ping. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you all later, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have a really good graphics card installed. And I'll be able to stream the game at 140 FPS or something. Right, Denoy? Exactly. Dark and Darker after dark. You're right. That is a good idea. Alright, goodbye everyone. I'm diving off the edge. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.